Hi guys, welcome back.
Hello. I got a wiggler here.
We do. We got a wiggling little child here.
Yeah.
He woke up from his nap. Stephanie is still asleep in the middle of her nap, so we're going to have to try and do a garage farm update with Farmer Billy out here participating. I guess that's a nice way to put it. So, all right, so starting off, because we just want to give you an update on how everything's going out here in the garage. We're going to begin with the oyster mushrooms that we started about a week ago.
Yes.
All right, so why don't you let me hold him?
All right.
And you can show everybody your mushrooms.
All right. So, here we go, guys. Look at this beautiful pink mushroom.
Yeah, they've really taken off on the pink ones.
Our yellow or golden oyster mushroom isn't sprouting yet, but there's a lot of mycelium already here.
Yeah, when we opened up the pink and the brown oyster mushrooms, they were covered in mycelium.
Yes.
But the yellow oyster mushroom had very little starting out with. We probably should have let it sit there in the package for just a little bit longer before we started it.
Yeah.
But we didn't, so all right.
And our brown mushroom. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to cook this one.
Well, it shouldn't be more than about a week to a week and a half, and these will all be ready to eat.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. However, we're halfway through the day, and what do we need to do? We haven't put we haven't put water on them yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got to mist them, so.
Spray them. Okay.
Yeah. Have to do that every morning, and we do it at the middle of the day, and we do it at night.
And also, look at this one. They're sprouting on this side.
Yeah, and we need to open that because over here on the pink one, we've got so much because it's got a loose spot in the bag right there, and they're really starting to come out anyway. So, can you hold the camera and I'll get my pocket knife out?
Okay. So beautiful. Really beautiful.
Here we go. All right. And if you can hand that back to me, I'll let you go ahead and cut that open. Well, why don't you cut this open so you can mist it?
All right. I'm just trying to cut this little hole in here. Oh, I think it's not a little anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to cut. Yeah, you're good enough right there. They'll grow out of that. Oh, okay. We're good.
So how about this side?
We're good. Just leave it like that.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and get these misted.
Spray. Right.
It's amazing how fast these grew.
Yesterday just like too short.
I know, just barely.
But this morning.
They were just barely sprouted yesterday morning, and now they're 2.5 inches high or 3 inches high.
There you go. And yeah, it wasn't look like this when you started this golden mushroom here.
That's right. It's just, but the rest of them had that much mycelium on them before we even opened the bag. So it's growing. It's just going to take a little longer on these because they weren't as advanced in the package as these other two were.
There you go.
All right, and now for the brown mushrooms. Which is really, that's going to be a lot of mushrooms right there if they all produce.
Oh, yes.
I'm hoping next weekend, because it's a 3-day weekend, I'm hoping that we'll be harvesting mushrooms at that time, and
yes,
we can actually try them. All right. Looking good.
Alrighty.
All right, so now why don't you walk us through your vegetables over here?
Oh my God, it's.
Okay, so.
It is so big now.
It sure is. So
I'm just like I made a space back there, and we got more space up there, and I want to remove these empty pots.
Well, what we need to do is we need to use those empty pots. We can pot some of this cilantro.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Into some of these empty pots because we have a few more down here, which are basically these are pots that we had plants growing in, like basil or tomatoes, and then we repotted those into larger pots. So we now have these smaller pots that are empty, but they'll still be good for repotting some of the cilantro. So, okay, well, take us through where we're at here.
So, here are my tomatoes. They are growing like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're really getting big, aren't they? We need to come through here. We haven't done it yet. We have a lot of work to do here, but we need to come through and remove some of these suckers that grow in between. So we'll be trimming those up fairly soon.
Also my Bok Choy here. Oh, yeah, they're turning yellow.
Yeah, they're a little close to the light. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to raise that light up or raise this shelf down. Lower this shelf down. See, I speak like you now. Everybody's gonna be saying, why do you speak backwards and things like that? Well, I'm married to a Filipino and I speak her language now, sorry. All right. Oh, Billy. Hey, buddy. Are you okay? Are you okay? Huh? What'd you throw all your toys out on the floor for? Huh? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's one. There's one. There's one. You just play with those for a little bit, buddy. All right?
Yeah.
And he's throwing them back out. Well, that's how I play with them, Dad. I throw them on the floor.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
So.
Okay, so yeah, your Bok Choy is definitely
growing like crazy.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, and
without a doubt.
These are older leaves here.
Right.
At the bottom, the turning yellow.
Yeah, but
and
we have so much of it. You probably need to start eating it now.
Yes, I will harvest them later.
All right.
And here, oh my God. Look at this.
Okay, so the watercress has really taken off, and it's big enough now. We can go ahead and start eating it. And did you notice this?
Flowers.
You've got flowers on your watercress.
Oh, there's more here.
Yeah. So
it means it's ready.
It's ready. We can go ahead and because you cut it, you eat it, and it will just grow right back. So.
Yes.
All right. And you got your large Bok Choy down here. And it's really going good. Oh, we're screaming again. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
You all right, buddy? Come here. Come here and I'll pick you up. All right, now, why don't you talk about your basil over there, hon? And
I'm just wondering about the basil.
Well, we put them on the ground, and as you can see, the leaves over here are rather brown. And that's because the light that, the grow light, they were too close to it and it was burning the leaves. So we brought them down a little bit, but we need to go ahead and trim that up too to get the burnt leaves off of there.
Yes, and there's a lot in there. We can transfer them.
There is.
And yeah, I don't know, just maybe they're so crowded and
okay. The last thing we need to touch upon with the plants here is that we have pepper, eggplant, and a pepper, and we still have a little tomato here.
I think that is a
that just sprouted. So we need to see if we can get those in some larger pots.
Oh, by the way,
within the next few days also.
These are from the store that I caught and then planted in there, and then they grow.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So, okay, that's awesome. Okay, why don't you go over here and let's talk about the quail now.
Yes. Here we go.
Give us an update on that. What's the big update with the quail?
There are another one quail laying eggs. The blue, what do you call that?
Celadon.
Celadon Coturnix Quail.
Yep.
And
so now we're getting 3 blue eggs every day. So we know we have at least 3 females out of our Celadon quail. So, all right. Well, that's good. Oh, and finally, I forgot about this.
No, the lilac.
Yeah, so when we went to Costco the other day, they had lilacs there that they were selling. And I think it was $16.99. And there's 2 of them that are in there. So we have to get those in a pot. And then eventually in the spring, we'll get those planted out in the yard.
Yes.
So, all right. All right. Well, that's the update as far as what we have going on in the garage farm with the mushrooms, the quail, and the plants.
And the baby.
And the screaming baby, right? Love you. All right. Thanks for watching.
And see you in the next one. Please subscribe and like our videos.
All right, guys.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.